Hello and welcome to Jade Empire Special Edition, and this will be part 4. Last we left off, we went into the spirit cave and we cleared it. We had a spirit talking to us and referring to us as a spirit monk. Intriguing. So we should probably head back and clear that. Or work out what that entails, I should say. Enter portal.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
She said I was the last spirit monk. What does that mean?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Did you try and stop your brother?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Lee, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Lee. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
What did you mean when you said that this will be useful?
I didn't mean to appear callous. I'm sure Dawnstar is fine. What I meant was that this will serve as a final measure of your abilities. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
Should I ask some questions? Nah, I'll start right away.
That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
And autosave, always ominous. I should probably remember to say that we got the amulet. This one. And you can put these gems in them. At the early point in the game they will be rather meh, but they will improve in quality. So, let's go and speak to Smiling Mountain.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fendo received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you.
I should make use of the training you offer. I may not be back for some time.
Let's see what you can learn.
Oh, just the old ones. Flawed Warrior Gem, Flawed Mount Gem, Flawed Scar Gem. Nah, not going to bother. But we probably need to speak to Fendo and City. But what is Kierman?
Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more responsible than most of us, which makes her running off all the more concerning. Wherever she is, I hope that she's safe.
I want to ask about Dawnstar's disappearance.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. Perhaps one of the other students can help you.
Goodbye for now.
On your search.
Let's speak to the gossip. I mean, Lynn.
I suppose you are looking for Dawnstar. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen her. I'm surprised you don't know where she is. I would have thought you, if anyone, would know.
I want to ask about Dawnstar's disappearance.
Are you sure she isn't off by herself somewhere? She's always been so moody. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard or seen anything odd.
Are any other students missing?
Everyone's here except Gao, and he has no place here anymore. He seemed to be in a hurry as he was packing, though. Come to think of it, he was muttering threats under his breath. That's just Gao, so I didn't think anything of it.
Have you any clue where Dawnstar would go?
I have no idea. If her garden or room is disturbed, as Jingwu said, maybe she chased the person who did it. I don't know why she didn't call an alarm, though.
How many paths out of the village are there?
The gate at the center of the village is the only way out. Sometimes boats pass by, but this isn't the season for them.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. I hope you find Dawnstar. She was always nice.
Don't like the fact that she talked about her in past tense like there was something. Let's speak to Xingwu.
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong. I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have some idea. You could ask in town as well.
Well, let's solve that. Let's ask in town. That's what's suggested. Have you seen her?
Ghosts didn't take Dawnstar, did they? She talks about stuff like that a lot.
I hope not. Well, of course, I mean, I do know what's going on, but...
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
Why did he kill a student's CPAD?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but this student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
What was in the sack?
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Could it have been a person?
Possibly, but we were too far away to say for sure. If you really want to know, go catch that fiend. He was headed for the gate out of town.
If he went toward the gate, maybe I can still catch him.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Well, Gao is up to no good, as per usual. Anything down here? Just doing a quick round, just to see if the villager I couldn't find. Need to spend a full episode not finding. Maybe you?
I don't hear Gao's boasting around the village. He must have run off somewhere.
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by.
Okay.
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I just received some new items, a rare delivery that made it through. Some gems that you may be interested in. Have a look for yourself.
Of course you can't expect to find superior stuff here, but charm +2, intimidation +2, intuition. It's 150, let's get it. Okay. So, amulet. We're already on the amulet. I'm fairly sure I mentioned last time, it's got, well, it says down there, 1 out of 3 slots used, so let's equip this one as well.
Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked. It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope.
I was glad to help.
And I was glad to see you. Though, there's the small matter of my chest. Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had. But I know it was still there when... well, when you arrived. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Would you happen to know what happened?
So this was the guy I was looking for, and it was triggered by this. Well, can't say I remembered. That silver was yours? I'm so sorry. Here, have it back.
Such generosity. I was thinking that while the silver is mine, you deserve a reward for all your good work. What say you to half of the silver that was in that chest?
I won't take any of your savings. You need it more than I.
Thank you so much. I will never forget this. The whole village is talking about you, and it's richly deserved. Good day to you.
Hard to believe I spent so much time looking for this guy and there was a trigger in this event. Well, so on a quick cut, because I did something stupid. Never mind.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
Just stand aside. My quarrel is with Gao, not you, man.
If you're quarreling with Gao, you're crossing us. Gao the Greater makes sure his son is well protected. Very well protected. We'll do more than slow you down.
And this is going to be your average fight in this game. Did it hurt? Good. Come on, please. I don't like using my chi and magic skills, to be honest. Can we please? Thank you. I don't know, chi. What a...
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
You're lucky to be alive. Gao murdered a student on his way to you.
That repulsive? I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
Oh, did he have Dawnstar with him?
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Did you at least see where he went?
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
He has kidnapped Dawnstar.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
Indeed, talking to you is a waste of time. You're quite right about that. So, thankfully there's a spirit fund here. I know you're supposed to be the hero and all that stuff, but
Cry, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
This game will more often than not put you against 4, 6, 8 attackers.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her? Who's there? More Gao soldiers? I'm through hiding.
Okay, you know what? That's enough, right? Come on, please. Thank you. Probably shouldn't waste my focus on that, but whatever. Okay, I jumped the wrong way. It doesn't. It's okay.
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
Slow down, tell me what happened.
We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please?
If I see her, I will do what I can.
I thank you. And my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me. My precious flower of the fields. I can't leave without her.
No, that is not a human he is talking about, as you probably gathered because of the eating common word. I suppose it could be cannibals, you never know. Always check everywhere. Inferior intuition gem. I was about to say. Intuition gem. And another spirit fund. You can be rather generous with spirit funds. I'm fairly sure I brought it up before, but this game is quite linear. It's hard to go wrong. I'll probably find a way to take a wrong turn somewhere, but
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
you act like you act like you know me. I've never seen you before.
I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
If you're not an enemy, why are you out here?
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Why were you fighting Gao's mercenaries?
If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
My friend is missing. Gao the Lesser may have something to do with it.
Gao the Lesser? I know the family. This is a brazen act even for them, but now I understand why their men are clearing a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
You must know the swamp well. Can you lead me in the right direction?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
Well, if you see a student named Dawnstar, at least show her how to get out of here.
Dawnstar? I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar. Why?
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
Your assistance is welcome.
I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Well, I do want to find trouble because trouble equals experience, and experience is a good thing. I know the game just auto-save, but I prefer to have my own saves. So let us go in all sorts of directions. Sometimes you will find skeletons, which are virtually impossible to see. But you just have to wait for the pop-up to show the bones, as you can see here. There were bones here. So, one way is supposed to be less defended than the other way to the camp, but I'm going to go both ways to make sure I get every experience.
Has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Never mind. I want to flatten everything. On the way. Hello.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
Well, so we got people on both sides. Hooray! And I'm still using this for some reason. It always defaults to the last weapon use. How nice of him to stand behind two of them so I could hit all three at the same time. Very efficient. Come on, behind you. Are you just going to look like an idiot? Well, obviously. Well, that was difficult. Not. Experience gained is valuable. I could probably speak to Sagacious. Whatever he's called. That's the camp, so we want to go the other way. I want to be efficient. Don't want to trigger any cutscene thing. Blah blah, whatever.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
talk about jumping to conclusions, but it's okay. I didn't particularly want to do that, but never mind. I mean, absorb the chi ore, but it was difficult.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
I am looking for Fen.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen? Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
You aren't the flower of the fields that Hing mentioned?
No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come!
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
Have either of you seen a man named Gao?
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
Indeed. On that note, we're just on time, so when we come back we will go back and get a reward, because entering the camp is going to trigger the next stage in this. So as for now, thanks for watching, take care, and see you again. Bye bye.